Hey guys, Dablooon here, and today's another BTD6 video, and today's going to be Dark Castle on half cash. This one has been requested by you guys so much, so I thought it'd be a great time to finally get this done. Unfortunately, I do have to use monkey knowledge for this because I think it's impossible without it. But with the monkey knowledge, this strategy is super easy. So what that means is that even if you only have a little bit of monkey knowledge, I don't think you'll have any problems with this strategy. So definitely give it a try and let me know if it worked for you below. Let's jump right in. Before we drop that first tower, definitely hit that like button if you like what you're watching. Consider subscribing if you're new because it does help out the channel, and then follow on Twitch because I live stream every Wednesdays and Sundays and then randomly throughout the week. Like last, I think it was Tuesday, we played Call of Duty Warzone, which was a lot of fun and it was a lot of big turnout from you guys. So thank you guys for joining in on that. So if you're into the live stuff, definitely follow on Twitch. We're going to drop a free Dart Monkey right here, and then we're going to drop a half price sub right here. I don't expect you guys to be jumping into this head first if you don't have any monkey knowledge or a very low amount. This is an expert map on a harder mode, so definitely I expect you guys to have a lot more. Hopefully you have the Mana Shield and hopefully you have the free Dart Monkey, and then you should be able to start with what I have, but I think I have free or extra cash too as well. Now I haven't looked at the monkey knowledge in a long time because it's been maxed for a while. I think I have like 15 extra points. And so I don't exactly know what each of them do, but I do know that like the military's half price. I got extra starting cash. My heroes are going to start on level 3, and I have these spikes. I'm going to try to maintain and keep these spikes as long as I can, or just keep them the entire time to try to make that a little easier too in case you guys don't have them. But as long as you have the Mana Shield, the spikes aren't 100% necessary at all because who cares? Just let your lives go away and they'll come back. Even if you finish this with 1 life, you'll have it beaten still, right? So it really doesn't matter. Now I'm gonna try to beat this with 100 lives, so that means even if you guys have to like eat a couple levels because you don't have as much money and you can't get the tower as fast, or whatever it may be, I think you guys will still have no problems because you'll have a lot of life to lose to pad that problem or whatever it may be. I am gonna add or grab a brickle. I'll wait till the end of the round, because at the end of the round I'll have like 810 or 15 or something, which will be closer to what she would cost full price. But I mean, that's just getting her 1 round later, which doesn't really affect too much at the end because I still have the money to buy other stuff quicker. So yeah, just do what you guys can, and definitely let me know below if you guys have any problems with it. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab twin guns and then air burst. And what we're going to kind of do here is kind of go for the same sub strat I've been using the last few videos because it's super awesome. And right now, if you used her ability, it's not going to fit in range. I'll show you. So as you can see, the sub's not buffed by her yet. But on level 7, she does have an upgraded range, which makes him in range as well. And he gets the buff, which is really cool because we're going to put a sub here and then a sub here as well in the future. So it will work out. It'll be awesome. And then I think on level 7, she does that thing where they can pop camos once she uses her ability, which is really cool because that'll help out if we're having a little bit of struggle bus on some other rounds. All in all, guys, it's really not that difficult. It's very easy with the monkey knowledge. So even with half it, I think you guys should be having no problems. Next thing we're going to do is get air burst. In the meantime, we are going to watch the screen because if a little bit of crazy yellows or pinks get through, we want to use that first ability. And again, if you guys don't have as much money and these things are looking like they're going to slip through, definitely use that ability because we're not going to guarantee need it until like 40. So use it intermittently. If you guys are feeling a little scared, like this one might want to, but it looks like we made it through just fine. So slow it down if you're ever feeling a little worried, and then use that ability while you have it. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to air burst, and I'm going to skip ahead to that. So right here on round 21, I am going to use the ability. These yellows are just coming out pretty hot, and then the pinks come out right after. So again, I don't want to take any chances, and then we have enough for air burst right now. You guys may not have enough for it, but it doesn't look like it's too crazy, and you guys can just eat a couple lives and then use the ability in the next round until you guys do have it. But I don't think you should have any problems. Okay, next thing we're going to do is that 28 is going to come faster than it doesn't just because we don't really have much money. We don't get it that quick. As you can see, I let that first camo eat itself, but it really doesn't matter. We have the Mana Shield that'll come back. Or if not, you lost 3 lives. Whoop-de-doo, right? So we're going to grab the Alchemist now. And he's going to be our lead popper for 28. Even though all of these little things that Brickle has, little mines, do pop leads, it's just too late in the game for it to matter for me. So we're going to put this Alchemist right here to where it's covering just this one sub because like I said, we're going to have another sub here, but I don't want that one to have the Alchemist buff on it because I want him to be saved for this guy. And then later on, we're going to get a boomerang to handle 63, 76, 78 kind of things like that. So we're going to get larger potions to help out here. And then we're going to get acidic mixture dip. We won't have it for 28 to pop those leads, but this guy will pop leads and then her little mines will cover the rest. So it's really not a big deal. And we should have enough now. There we go. So now he can pop leads as well for 30. So we're on a good path here. We have everything we need. We just need some better camo because she can pop camo now, but it's just not that great, I think. Oh, no. Level 7's camo. And let's see here. What did I want to do next? I'm kind of losing my mind. Okay. I think what I want to do is I want to get this guy to triple guns. Or do I want to get it to camo? There we go. We're going to go longer range and advanced intel. I have a plan here, guys. I don't remember it, but I have it. So we're going to get advanced intel, so now he can see a little further down the map, which is really cool. We're going to get long range darts and enhanced eyesight, so now the sub can see camo as well, because of Brickle's going to get overwhelmed here eventually. But I think right now, oh cool, he can use Brickle's range. Duh. I was like, oh, you have to have enhanced eyesight, but you don't because he can see Brickle's range. So them two together are killing it. Not a big deal. But now we have camo and we can start shooting these things well up here, which is really, really cool. So we're good to go there. Next thing we are going to do is we are going to get triple guns, and then we're going to get this guy up to Berserker Brew, I think. I think we'll have enough for all that. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember it all. Hapcash is kind of like a move and a go kind of thing, and it's not the biggest deal in the world which ones you go with first, because you're always like Hapcash is paycheck to paycheck, man. Like you're literally going each round hoping that you can do what you can do. Might have to use an ability here, maybe not. Let's see. Now we're good with the triple guns. More than good with the triple guns, guys. Don't worry. There we go. It's weird how when you slow things down, like it pops so much better. Or is that just in my head? But it seems to be that when you slow it down, it pops way much better. Okay, now we're going to get this guy to Berserker Brew. And that's going to help out a lot too. And then we will get that second sub. And then by then it'll be around 40. I am a little nervous around 40. I always am. But I think we should be fine. I've been fine the 3 other times I did this myself. But whenever, for whatever reason, when I bring it on video, it's like it doesn't want to be seen. Like, you know, you see Bigfoot out in the woods by yourself when you're just chilling. You try to show your buddy, Bigfoot's gone, right? And that's kind of how it goes. I'm going to use my ability here just because I don't want to have any problems. And I'm going to get this Berserker Brew. Now, I hope that ability comes back for 40. I didn't really think that one through, but not worried about it. Don't care. It'll happen. Okay, so I turned off auto start if you guys weren't watching though or paying attention, just because I want to be ready for 40, because I can't decide if I'm going to use it as soon as he's in range or whatever, but I don't know. So what we're going to do now though, guys, we're going to grab another sub and put him right here, all the way to the left. And we're going to hope that he's in range of Brickle as well. So right about there. Good stuff. Okay, and this one's going to be middle path. So we're going to go middle path on that one. It's really not going to help. That's really not like it's a deal breaker to have him down for 40, but it doesn't hurt to have it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, and we're going to, as soon as he starts hitting, use that first ability, and that's going to make him awesome. Oh my gosh, that was just pure ridiculous. Sorry, guys. I thought it was going to be more eventful. That was ugly. Okay, so auto start back on. Let's keep on trucking. I am going to get this to a ballistic missile first, I believe, or should I go for... Yeah, let's go this guy first, because I do need the armor piercing darts. Like, that's a very important part about this strategy, but I think the ballistic missile is very awesome as well, because it takes down anything left after if it makes it too far down the track, which is really, really cool. Because I did this the first time, and then I was like, maybe on the second time I'll just use 2 armor piercings and not worry about it. But what he does with these ceramics is just crazy, so it really does help out. And then later on with the Moabs and the fortifieds, it's going to be very, very helpful. So we're going to get airburst darts on this guy as well. Then we kind of just have this little dream team in the bottom over here, so we're doing pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get this one to armor piercing darts, and then we're going to get a stronger stimulant, and then we're going to get acid pool and that kind of stuff. So in the meantime, we're just kind of waiting around. I don't think we're gonna have to use any abilities, maybe on 47, but I'm not really sure. But on a random side note, I did want to show you guys something a little crazy. It's just a funny story. So what happened is I've been prepping, and I have that new penguin logo. I've been drawing that penguin since I was a little kid, but I just want to incorporate it into my Dablooon brand, I guess you'd say, just because I've been drawing it for so long. It's been always a part of me. And the swirly letters were cool, but I just want to kind of keep growing as a YouTuber as I keep going, right? Anyways, I found a new website. I was using Teespring before for my shirts and merchandise, and then I found Printful, which is really cool. And you can make the hats like you guys saw in my other video and live streams. You can make mugs. Like, I have mugs, but these ones are even better, and socks, whatever you want. It's really cool. I'm gonna use the ability right here, though. I didn't really like that. And you can make whatever you want, which is really cool. So I started using this company. Well, I ordered my shirt back in May just to get it out here so I can start wearing it and show you guys. Maybe you guys would want it too. And this is what they sent me a month and a half later. Now let me see if I can bring this up on the other screen here. So okay, that tag in the middle is the middle of the shirt, and my fingers are also representing the corner of each shirt, or like the end of each shirt. That's where the text is. Mind you, it was in the middle as a Photoshop file. I couldn't mess it up if I tried, and this is where it was supposed to be, and that's where it ended up. So the guy was just straight closing his eyes. So then I get to the front, which isn't as bad. It's not, I should have led with this one because it's not that big of a deal. But this penguin, let's like put him straight as we can. Now, if you have a great eyeball, it's crooked and slanted down to the side. Now, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but now let's say you guys are like, oh, I like that shirt, I'm gonna order it. And then you order it, you get it in the mail, and the thing's slanted down the side and the back's all crooked. That really made me mad. So like, I didn't mind waiting a month and a half because I understand it was the whole, you know, the disease or virus, whatever you want to call it, was a problem. So I was like, okay, I'll wait patiently. But then I get it and I'm like, what the heck? So then I wrote the guy, I was just like, hey man, this is what happened. I sent him some pictures and he goes, oh, no problem, I'll refund it, whatever. And I was like, well, that's cool too, but I would like to know, like, is this gonna happen again? Is there a way to guarantee this won't happen? Because I don't want anyone to order this and end up with some, you know, cross-eyed shirt. And no response. So basically, guys, we're going back to Teespring, which is a huge bummer because I spent so much time and waiting too. Like, we could have been, you know, I could have had these out and been wearing one and been stoked about it a month and a half ago with Teespring. But the whole reason is that to sell the coffee, I have to have a Shopify. So I found a website that also works with Shopify. And I wanted hats, but all that doesn't really matter. Long story short is you're gonna see this logo underneath my channel again, underneath my videos with the Teespring, and then the copy will be on a whole different website, which will be here in a couple of weeks. So crazy story. Not saying anything bad about that company, but I don't think I'm going to continue to use them because that's like, I mean, they're really cool customer service, but customer service is only one part of it. You still want the product, right? And so that would be kind of a bummer. It's like you buy an Xbox that's broken in half, but then they tell you, oh, I'm sorry, I'll refund you the money. Well, I want an Xbox, you know? So it's all kind of crazy. But anyways, guys, I've been yapping, but we got stronger stimulant. We got faster throwing on this guy. We got the armor piercing darts. We got this guy here, and we got this guy over here. So the next thing that's going to be a problem is 63, of course, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to prep 63 with a boomerang monkey and a couple ice monkeys, and that will pretty much handle 63. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the boomerang monkey in a little bit. I don't want to buy him yet because he is going to get the alchemist buff, and I don't want to waste the alchemist buff on a low level monkey. I know it's kind of weird, but I want him to be like fully buffed on this guy for now because he's the one doing the damage. And now I think we're good to go. We've waited long. I'm just being weird. Okay, right here. Right there. And as you can see, the ballistic missile is not getting like the most pops, but it's still pretty cool. Okay, right there. Sorry guys, that was the intense focus face. All right, so we're gonna go longer range red hot on that one because we want him to help pop those leads, ceramics, whatever it may be, those leads. And then we'll get the 3240 for the more glaives, which until recently were called Moab glaives because I figured they'd hurt more Moabs, but they're not. I was wrong, so don't call them that. They're more glaives, M-O-R-A, M-O-A-R, M-O-R-A, Mora. Sure, whatever you guys want to call it. But what's going to happen, and the reason why I put it there, I had it here the first time, like in this little area, but it turned out that they were better here because then what happens is this sub kind of pops everything and Brickle and everything right here, and then this guy was chasing him. Well, I want him to be the front runner for popping all these balloons, so that's what's going to kind of happen here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to grab 2 ice monkeys, and one of these rounds we'll have to use an ability, so it makes sense. But see, I'm not placing him right in the corner. I'm going to kind of give him some range because once we get that larger radius, he can go even farther down. So we're going to go middle and then larger radius here. And see, now look, now he covers a lot more. So don't put him like right in the bottom, just kind of put him up there a little bit so we can get more depth of field. Then we're going to grab another one. And these two together are going to pretty much, like, obviously the balloons popping them or get some credit too. They get a little clap on the back. But the main guy here is going to be this guy. Oh, okay, watch out for this one. You're going to have to use an ability maybe. If it's getting too far down the line, use your first ability. Okay, we were good there. So I just want to make that clear. So on 59, you're going to have camo leads. You're probably not going to pop them all, but your first ability allows Brickle and then the subs affected by her ability to pop leads. So with that, you can pop camo leads because, you know, we can see the camo leads, the armor piercing darts can. So if you're having problems on 59, please, 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 please use that ability so you don't have any problems. We're going to go here and refreeze, and now we're going to go there. Okay, now our next step is we're going to put this here, and what that's going to do is this guy's going to pop these down to Moabs, and those are going to turn to nothing, and then we're going to just, or I didn't even need to use it. That was probably a better call. I probably just shouldn't have used it at all. Okay, so we're gonna turn off auto start because we want to get ready for 63. What can we do here? Let's prep a little bit more. I want to make sure I have everything I need. Let's get some more range going a little bit for all these guys right here. Look at that. Okay. I'm a little scared here, guys. A little scared. Oh no, 62. Okay, we're not scared yet. We're gonna have enough for like, we're almost gonna have enough for jungle drums, I think. I was wondering why I was so short on the money. I was like, did I buy something? But no, I didn't. So we're gonna buy bigger radius, and then jungle drums will be real close. I think we can get at the very end of 63 or almost there. But as you can see, these fortifieds look like they're going to be going through, but then they don't because of the ballistic, I think. I mean, they're all helping, but I just feel like his little oomph is what's getting us through the door there. So let's keep that in mind. All right, so this is RNG. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It works like every time for me, but I imagine when I click play here with the camera rolling, it's not gonna work. But these guys are supposed to capture some of these, and then you should be fine. I can't guarantee it though. Okay, it worked. It worked. I'm happy. I was just ready for it. As you can see my face, I was ready for it just to let me down and just completely milk it, but it worked, so I'm happy. I am going to slow it down every time these come through so they can try to pop as many as they can. It's working. Okay, I'm happy with it. I honestly think it's this guy, clearly, because he's a boss, but still. Okay, let's try one more time. One more time. Are we going to get third time's a charm here? Oh yeah, we are. Awesome. Okay. Because he stopped that one. Okay, that was pretty exciting. I really thought he was going to let me down, guys. That happens a lot. So I was like, okay, just do it. Just do it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're almost done, right? So we're like a few rounds back. That looked like it's a little scary. I probably should use the ability, but I was getting a little bit like, yeah, I don't need to. I'm too cool for that. But I did use an ability the first time I did this on 64. So, hey. We're going to get Grow Blocker, and then we're going to get Radar Scanner. And the reason why is we're prepping for 78. And the 78 is going to have that huge rush of camos, kind of like 63, but just with camos. And we want to make sure we can stop them because this guy's going to do nothing to help us because they will not be able to see camos. So we're going to rely on him and him and him and this ability and all that kind of stuff. And I think we should be fine though. So let's get this to Radar Scanners to help out. And it never hurts to have everyone popping camo anyway because he'll be able to as well. He'll help out. I wonder, has anyone ever done, I'm sure someone has, I'm wondering, have you guys ever gone to 100 with half cash? I know I haven't, and I don't think this strategy would do so. It'd be kind of fun though, right? So I might do that like on maybe Cubism or like Monkey Meadow. I think it'd be kind of fun. I never tried that. Let's get Radar Scanner here. And now for our last tower to finish this game off, what we are going to do is we're going to get a sniper. And the reason why is because I did it kind of without all of these, and then without the sniper, and I kind of just let my money rack up and I made it to 80 with this using abilities. But the thing that kept getting close was the Moabs. They just get a little too far for comfort, and I'm not a big fan. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this guy to a main Moab. I was going to go the little shrapnel middle path to have it more fun, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. So we're just going to do it this way. And we should be just fine. And then for like round 80 is going to be literally nothing. Every other round is going to be nothing once we get it to main Moab. So, and even with the ceramic popper, it's going to help a lot too, because I don't know if you guys see it, if I'll slow it down to see, but so apparently it's a monkey knowledge, but this guy, which one is it that does it? Is it yet? Okay. See how they get hit and then they slow down? So he can slow them down once he hits them. I'm not exactly sure of the specifics and like what monkey knowledge it is or what upgrade it is, or if it's just the sniper in general. But I was wondering, I was like, why are these things delayed? I haven't changed anything. And that's what I changed. I added the sniper. So when he hits them, he gives them a little delay, which makes them even easier to pop. But I don't think that's like a game changer. Like, oh man, you're going to lose. So don't think that. But all right, let's go for 1620 here for that large calibre. I am not going to use an ability because I like to live on the edge, but you guys could have, because that was scary. That was a little scary. Okay, let's get that deadly precision. Oof. Why is caliber spelled like calibre? Is that how you guys spell it in like, in America we spell it caliber, like C-A-L-I-B-E-R, right? I think. Can't quote me on American language because I don't even know how to speak it that well. But what do you guys, is that how you guys spell it? Kind of like color has a U? I'm not sure. But I pronounce it as calibre. All right, so we're going to do deadly precision if we can make it through this. We're doing just fine, but as you can tell, I'm like going fast and slow. I am rocking this mouse keyboard just because I want to make sure I don't die. I got my fingers hot on these keys over here in case something a little weird pops up. You guys won't need to. I just like to keep all options open because I don't pay attention sometimes and I mess things up. So if last second I'm like, oh, I need to drop this thing, I can do so quickly just to help out a little bit, or drop that first ability, whatever it may be. All right, let's get that deadly precision here. Oh, never mind. This isn't regular. This is half cash. We won't have it this round. Bummer, guys. Bummer. Okay, pop it, pop it, pop it. See, like if you put the thing down here, it's not going to actually pop because he's going to pop it beforehand. So it's like, it's not even worth it. Let's just take the chance and maybe lose or not lose. All right, so now we just need our main Moab. And I don't know, guys. Did I even skip ahead on this? I think I skipped ahead to like Airburst, but I didn't. I just kind of rocked this one through. And it's half cash. Like I said, it's paycheck to paycheck. You're just like, did I say that this time around? I know I might have said it prior, but it's like paycheck to paycheck. You're just like, oh, do I have enough? Okay, I'll have enough this next one. Okay, maybe we can try it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And then you're hoping you have enough money and it just keeps on going like that. This looks a little scary. Oof. Okay, no. We aren't playing that game. First ability, guys. First ability. That was looking a little too scary. Oh, but now we don't have it for 76. See what I mean? See what I mean, guys? I am a spaz. Okay. Well, you're on your own, guys. Okay. Yes, Ice Guys for the win, right? We saw that. Ice Guys for the win. All right. Okay, now 78, what are we going to do? I know we can beat that first round on our own without any abilities, which will be cool. And we didn't even use an ability on 63, so that was pretty cool. And we have more stuff since then. We have this guy, right? Or is that all we have is him? Yeah, pretty much, huh? Okay, whatever. Okay, don't use an ability. Use the second ability. No, what are you doing? Use it. Okay. Okay, that was scary. Ah! Are you kidding me? Okay, so I messed up. As you can tell, we're 3 rounds away. I should have used that ability a lot longer because we're going to need a 78. So I know you don't use the first ability on 78. So that was my fault. Let's skip back to this point. I'm going to do everything the exact same until then. So we're back at it again. I don't know what I did wrong. I think it was because I didn't use the ability earlier. Well, obviously, and then I messed up using it and like stuttered or whatever. I think we'll be okay this time. I'm going to let 75 just... Did I use an ability on 75? See, I don't remember anymore, guys. Oh, yeah, this is the one that got crazy. And I was like, not having that. But can we beat it? Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with that. See? I'm getting a little too crazy there. Okay, so we obviously couldn't beat that one. I probably should have used it earlier so it regenerates faster. But hey, what are you going to do? So 76, we have an ability also. So it's going to be super simple. But you guys saw in the last one, we didn't even need it really to begin with. So I think we should be fine. Now 77 was tough. So hopefully I don't have to hit the home screen here because I wasn't able to last time. You saw me just straight fail. So I had to rush through this again. Took about 10 minutes only. Wasn't too big of a deal. Got right back. So when this one gets a little crazy, I think I'm just going to use the first ability because I think we can handle the beginning of 78 on our own. But I'm just going to do this. How about let's do that? Because that'll pop all of these and then we can take this, right? Yes. Okay, that's what I did. So use the second ability to take all the BFBs down to Moabs, then you're good to go. Now 78 though, you may need to use an ability. I'm not 100% sure. Let's try it out. Let's see if we have to. I mean, you can. It's not going to hurt because it'll regen for the second half of 78, but I'm going to try without it. And we did just fine. There you go. So there you go. You're good to go. So now when the Moabs and the BFBs come out, we're good to go there. Let's just get primary training on this guy so he can help with 78 or even a little better. And just do whatever we can. But I think I'm going to use an ability for those camos just because we're not going to have the abilities of the ice to stop them. So we're going to have to try a little bit harder. Nothing crazy though. So just pay attention, I guess, because I always forget here, especially with all the trees in the way. Yeah, see there? So I messed up a little bit. Used the ability. I'm not sure if it was actually necessary, but we did it just fine. No big deal from there. Now next is 79. I am going to get primary mentoring probably too, just to give more range. Because again, doesn't matter. We're good to go. We beat it from here. We don't have much left to do. Not too worried about it. And I just want to give another quick update, guys. I did not make a video Wednesday or Friday last week. If you guys didn't realize that I hadn't been making them for a couple days, so I apologize for that. I had ideas for videos that just didn't pan out because I ran out of time with doing other things. And then Sunday, I missed the stream. The live stream because it was mine and my wife's anniversary, our 2-year anniversary, which was really cool from the day we got married. And so we were busy all day yesterday. I even left my phone. I was like, I'm just going to be just me and you. We're going to have some fun times. We went exploring the world, doing all this crazy stuff, which was pretty cool. And then we're back at it. We did our best version of quarantine. I guess it's really not as much, but it still is. Like, we want to go Disneyland, but you can't because it's closed kind of stuff. But we did our best, and now we're back at it. So I should hopefully have a video every day or every time this week for Monday, Wednesday, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to use an ability right there. You don't need to, but I just don't want to mess up this late in, and I'm busy yapping, so I'm not sure exactly what that would turn out to be. And this is 80, guys. This is done because, I mean, you have this. We're going to place this here. The ability will be more than regenerated in time because this guy's going to slow it down with his little stopping thing, or just completely stop it, I guess. And then just hit the first ability and it'll pop it even faster and take it all down. And we are good to go. And that is half cash with Dark Castle. Unfortunately with Monkey Knowledge, but I don't think you guys have had any problems. As long as you paid attention on those rounds that I had troubles with, I guess 77 and a few others. But as you can see here, we have 100 lives and we have the mana shield still there fully intact, so we are good to go. I'm not exactly sure how far this will go. I'm actually going to try it here. It'll be kind of fun. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here, and I apologize for not making videos more consistently lately. It's just been a kind of tough, guys. Being in the house every day gets a little old, so we try to change things up and do different things here and there. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.